Hey, Nate.
Yes, Jim.
Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know.
Because if they flew over the bay, we'd have to call them bagels. Sheesh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Why do they do that? Why do people
Did
do
you just
that?
sheesh? Did you just
sheesh? I did just sheesh. And I don't even know what sheeshing means.
We're way too old for that.
What does sheeshing mean?
So, I don't know what the sheesh is. I think that's just a noise that people are just being silly. But you don't know what the arm thing is?
No.
That came from a basketball player. He started doing it after he made really good shots. It's like he's signaling ice in his veins. Like he's saying like he's cool under pressure. Like he has ice in his veins. You can't get to him. He's the best.
that joke was ice. Sheesh. Ooh. All right, that's one open.
That's right. One open, yep.
What up, YouTube? It's Two Fat Guys Pull-Us here, coming at you with another comic book haul video for the month of May. Actually, May 12th. It's a good one.
Ooh,
it's
boy.
Some say it's a beefy haul.
It's a beefy haul, man.
It's so beefy. I can't even remember how many books we have. We have so many books that we don't even have physical books because DC forgot to like ship the books to our comic book store to run. That's how beefy.
That was rude.
They were like, you know what? You can pick up on 2 days because it's so beefy. So there will be a little bit of trickery here on the sense of like editing wise of like putting up what we've got for our DC books. But let's just get this started. First up, we're talking Heroes Reborn #2 from Jason Aaron. This issue, I believe, is focusing around Hyperion. So I think we're going to get Squadron Supreme individual issues. And so this one is focusing in on Hyperion.
Yes.
The first issue, was like the overarch, the overall what's going to happen, what's going on. And I'll be interested to see, what happens here. I'm not very well versed in Hyperion. I'm not very well versed in the Squadron. So, this might be a issue. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I'm not very well versed in Hyperion either, but Hyperion equals Superman pretty much. Mm-hmm. Actually, you know what? That's not true. Hyperion pretty much equals Highlander. Like he's way more Highlander than he is Superman.
Because isn't he like he's just like super arrogant and like
yeah,
like he like from my understanding he's very like for the country, but he's also very like hot-headed and just kind of more like Ultraman. I would think.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Crime
also, there are 2 stories in this book. The first one centering around Hulk, and the artist is Dale Keown, who did the famous Incredible Hulk run with Peter David back in the 90s. So it's kind of cool.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. Second book. This is our first tie-in for Heroes Reborn. It is Hyperion in the Imperial Guard. And the backup story for, wrong side, Starjammers. So this is our first tie-in. I was not going to pick up any tie-ins for this event at all, but then it was Imperial Guard. Gladiator is one of my favorite characters. Mm-hmm. So, and then there's some Brood on here as well. So, I'm a sucker for Cosmic.
Sounds cool. I mean, I'm, again, it's saying it seems like it's a very Hyperion-centric week. So, hope we dig Hyperion.
And for the uninitiated, if continuity matters to you, even though it's small, read Hyperion first before you read Heroes Reborn #2.
Right. After that, we've got Peter Parker and the Amazing Shutterbug #1. Peter Parker apparently is not Spider-Man, so let's see how this goes. I have committed myself to picking up all the tie-ins just because I want to read them. But I would assume, I think this is also a very Hyperion-centric, or he's in here in this book. So we'll see what happens. I don't quite I don't know. I know that there are 2. I think there are 2 stories in this one as well, like kind of like his origins and how it differed, and then we've got like what happens because he doesn't get bit by a spider. So
yeah, it seems like that's the theme, at least for this week. Every book has 2 separate stories in it.
Right.
I, again, would also probably suggest reading that one before reading Heroes 2, which it specifically in the back during the checklist has them after, but because
probably read it, yeah.
No publisher ever pays attention to reading order and continuity. read the tie-ins first. It's really not a big deal if you don't, but just do it anyway.
Gotcha.
After that, we're going to get into our X-Men books for the week. We've got a few. First one is Children of the Atom number 3. Are we going to find out what's going on with the kids in this one? I doubt it.
Supposedly, though. Like they said, supposedly.
Yeah, they always say that.
Right.
I am ready for some answers. Not that the first 2 issues were bad, but like I don't want the whole premise of this book to just be what's going on with the kids. Are they mutants or are they not? Like,
right.
If that's the first arc, that's cool. This is issue 3, maybe a couple more issues, but let's get there.
Let's get going. Yep, I agree. It's time to put the pedal to the metal. We got shit to do. Mm-hmm. After that, we have X-Corp number 1. We are dealing with the actual business dealings of Krakoa and how they manage them monies and how they deal with the outside world and how they coexist with other businesses and other entities and other countries. Yep. So we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic about this book. I'm trying to, just as I'm treating certain events with buying their tie-ins, I'm trying to do that with X-Men too. I want to know everything because I don't want to be missing out on something when something's like referenced in Hickman's X-Men book or, whatever, or Hellfire Gala. Like I want to know everything. So, I love Teenie Howard's Excalibur run. Hopefully I feel the same way about X-Corp. Yeah.
This book, I'm the same way. Like I want to know what's going on. I'm kind of fully invested in the entire, run, but this book has some things going against it just from the start. So I'm not super big Monet fan just because I don't know her very well. Not a super big Angel fan, not a huge Jamie Madrox fan. So like it's like there are some books like Way of X, you said Nightcrawler, and I said I don't give a shit what the title is about. I just want to read it because it's Nightcrawler. Whereas this, it's like, okay, you're gonna need to write a good story because I don't care about the characters.
Oh shit! Throwing down the gauntlet right there.
Nope.
No, I get it. No.
After that, our last X book of the week is X Factor number 9, which we found out this week is the penultimate issue.
Oh no!
Issue number 10 is the last one.
It felt like it was just getting good.
Yeah. So for those who haven't heard, the unannounced Leah Williams book that is happening after the Hellfire Gala is The Trial of Magneto with his big, giant, massive junior hands, and I hate it.
That was just the
it
tease.
I still hate the tease. I hate the picture. It's gross.
Dude, I'm with you. It's gross. I like the cover way more.
But the X Factor book is going to end at 10. Then Leah Williams and not Baldion, some other artist, is going to start the Trial of Magneto, where the X Factor team will be very involved. I don't know why we can't just have made this X Factor issue 11 the arc, the Trial of Magneto, but I'm willing to see what's going on. I like what Leah Williams has done with this book so far. So,
right.
Also, who does not love a Lila Cheney and Dazzler appearance? Fans of the show will be tired of me bringing it up every time it gets referenced, but I love it.
That's okay. Got to piss somebody off.
Nah. All right. After that. Also, by the way, a lot of these books are like beefy books.
Well, because it's a beefy haul week.
Well, that's true. But I mean, like...
Beefy haul week. Beefy haul week.
But I mean, literally, Heroes is an oversized book. Hyperion is an oversized book. X-Corp is an oversized book. So 3 of 5 so far. And we're going to go to Fantastic Four 32, The Bride of Doom, Part 1. Another oversized book.
I got the Peach Momoko variant, by the way.
Oh. Ooh. I was on the fence on that one, and I just
Take a shot, anybody that's playing Two Fat Guys Pull List Bingo.
Right.
Momoko. Bing.
Beach Momoko. So yes, where the hell are we going with this?
I don't know.
We've got a couple of Doom appearances this week, so I'm very interested to see where we're going. I like Doom; he's one of my favorite characters. So I very much enjoyed the last time Dan Slott brought him up, which was in the second arc of his run. So we'll see what he does this time.
Where he goes, for sure. After that, we've got Black Cat number 6, The Gilded City Part 2. We left off with Black Cat and Fox giving up the entire city of Manhattan to this, like, Aztec soul. I don't know what it is. I was intrigued, so I'm really interested to see what happens in this issue. And then also Pepe Larraz cover. I am he just does such a great job, and now he's going to be on the X-Men book. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So give me more Pepe.
He wants more Pepe.
Give me more Pepe, please.
After the Pepe, we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 14 with who?
Speaking of Doom,
Dr. Doom. Yeah, so Dr. Doom showed up in the very end of the last issue, like throwing down the gauntlet, saying he's going to take Teddy's sword, so we're going to see what's going on there. And then we have the second half team looking at the ancient scroll weirdos doing their cult religious thing. Not spoiler, but if you're a big Cosmic fan, there's a certain character that shows up in this book. Very nice. I'm gonna go
ahead and say it right now. This is my preemptive pick of the week, just because issue 13 was so fucking good, and I can only imagine like we're gonna continue, like we're still gonna have like this is a reset vibe going on in this book, and if that's the case, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be my pick of the week. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now.
It definitely is close for cover of the week for me.
Ooh, yeah. Speaking of cover of the week, we have Spider-Man Spider Shadow number 2, the What If from Chip Zdarsky. Yeah. Nice, beautiful Phil Noto cover. This is in my top 3 for sure. I wouldn't say it's my cover of the week. It's in the top 3. I think Peach right now is my top until I continue to go through my poll. But I know you're off on this, but I am on. And I know that I didn't, but I know that you kind of went through the pages and you were like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Like, that was... So, we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of oh shit moments just in those little few panels that I saw.
That is a prerequisite for my pick of the week. Says how many oh shit moments can there be in a book?
Yeah, there's at least 3.
After that, we got Silk number 3. We're continuing this miniseries. I'm on it. I'm about it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. And I hope after this series ends, I think it's 6 issues, either 5 or 6 issues. Hopefully after it ends, we maybe get like an announcement for like another one. Like, I guess I wouldn't mind like a symbiote Spider-Man every, take 2 months off, then come back on with another miniseries. I could be for that, but I'm digging Silk right now.
Nice. After that, we have our first tie-in to the War of the Bounty Hunters.
No.
This is Star Wars 13. This is technically a prelude issue. I actually need to get caught up on Star Wars. I think I'm on issue 9 or 10.
If we roll the tape, you said you were going to be done.
Yeah, don't roll the tape because that didn't happen.
And here's the tape. You're caught up. You're catching up on this series too, yeah?
Yes, I will be caught up. I will be the most Star Wars knowledgeable reviewer ever.
Counting on it. And we're back.
Yes, so I don't have any idea what's going on here. Obviously, they're looking for Han just like everyone else. But I'm excited to be fully back on the Star Wars train on the post-Empire Strikes Back Star Wars train. So yeah, that's the first tie-in for that.
Cool.
And our second Star Wars book is Star Wars High Republic number 5. Ooh. Oh no, skier! What happened?
Ski.
Another beautiful Phil Noto cover, by the way.
Yeah, top 3.
Yep. So we're still on the Drengar. I don't remember how you say their name, but the weird plant possessing people. And the previous issue, we had the Hutts show up, and they're like, "Hey, what the hell, man?
Give me all your money.
Let's do this thing." So we'll see if we get a conclusion or if we just get more build up. I think. Well, I mean, there's a lot of fighting in this one. I already read.
Oh, hey, that's good. I like that. I like fighting.
Yes.
All right. So after that, we have our DC books, which we did not run at collected or not run at collected. DC didn't ship the fucking books on time.
Bastards.
And so, yeah, he didn't get them, so we got to wait. So we're just going to pop these on the screen and tell you what we're reading from DC.
Oh, my. Okay. Hold on.
Hello?
Hello? Yes. Recording our show?
We put quality first.
So our DC books, they didn't get shipped. And so we're just going to have to put them up on the screen. So first up, we have Batman the Detective #2. So, we've got Batman fighting a group of people who are trying to take out all the people that Batman saved over his career to balance something.
Okay.
I like it. I'm digging it either way. I'm glad I picked it up. And also, just a side note, if you subscribe to our monthly subscription service, Two Fat Guys Bowls Mystery Pool, you will get, for the month of May, this Batman the Detective #1 store exclusive from Ron. So everybody will get one of these. So check that out. Plug. Anyway.
It's a nice fancy cover there.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Superman 31. This is continuing Philip Kennedy Johnson's only arc on this book.
Oh.
Dumb. But we have John and Daddy Clark fighting. What was it? They were like it was like the Brood aliens. They were very similar to the Brood. It seemed like
infectious
possessing the people there. So
yeah,
I'm excited to see. I liked the first issue, so we'll keep going with that.
Yep. After that, we've got Future State Gotham #1. It sounds like the magistrate has hired Red Hood to go out and hunt the Bat family. So he's on a mission. He's been hired. He's a hired gun. He took some monies to go kill him some bats. So
Yep.
I'm excited for that. We'll see where it goes. If it's going after like the main Bat family, I'm hype. If it's going after the new Batman, Fox, meh. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see where it goes.
Yeah, I think I will await your review for this one before picking it up.
Sounds good.
Next, after that, we have the Joker, #3, enjoying himself a nice alcoholic beverage. Yet another beefy, oversized book.
Beefy.
Goodness. So this is the half Joker, half Gordon book. I'm excited to continue this one as well. It's been great so far.
I'm actually, that might be another one of the books that might be my pick of the week. We'll have to wait and see. After that, we've got the Justice League Last Ride from the great Chip Zdarsky.
Oh, yeah.
So this originally released on digital a couple months back, and then they were like, let's release it in physical form. I'm sure they didn't sell that many copies because digital is, it's okay. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
It feels weird to pay the same price for a digital comic that you would
exactly
a physical comic.
So the first physical issue will be coming out this Wednesday or today. We're gonna have to wait for our copies. But yeah, I haven't read the premise on it. I saw Chip Zdarsky. I saw Justice League. We're getting into Justice League right now. Like we're trying to catch up on our DC-ness. So yeah, I want to read it.
This apparently, if I remember correctly, is supposed to be the very last mission of the Justice League ever.
Oops.
Apparently. Well, no, this is an Elseworlds style story. This is not continuity.
So people are going to die.
Probably.
All right.
I'm
here for it.
Those are our DC books. Now we're going to get to our independence. First, we have Hank Howard, Pizza Detective.
Oh.
From Bad Idea.
Before you get into this, just to let everybody know, if you're watching this video on Wednesday, May 12th, because we released this video a little early so that everybody can see, like, hey, what do I want to pick up? This book is only available for 24 hours. If you want it, you need to get it now, because after that, it's gone.
Yeah, there's a reason why they are called Bad Idea. They do it on purpose. Also, it's probably hard to see. I don't know if I can get it on there. This book is $1, so go pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's about. I have no idea. I don't
either.
Bad Idea. I'm picking them up.
I sense as I was kind of skimming through it that it's kind of like a preview issue, kind of like extremely short story and a possible preview issue for another Bad Idea comic that's probably going to come out. Okay. And even I feel like the back cover, because like I looked at the back cover and when I was going through it, I was like, none of these things are in this book. So I'm wondering if we're getting kind of like some this is like this was supposed to be like a free comic book day.
Yeah.
But it was a $1.99. So I think that's what this is. Which, hey, that's cool too. I love it.
Totally.
After that, we have Geiger #2 from Image Comics.
Which, if we roll the tape, we'll say that you weren't picking it up. You said it multiple times.
I'm going to have to look for that anyway. I know I said that, but then I forgot that I put it on Comic Hub and I bought it anyway, and I felt bad to tell Jacob, like, no, I don't want this. Yeah. So I picked it up. This will be my last chance for the book, because the first one I wasn't really on. Like, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't. I just wasn't feeling it. Mm-hmm. So maybe issue 2 will, maybe it'll pick up. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, the first half of the book I was really into it. Then the second half, when we got into the weird Las Vegas Strip and the I don't know, squishy weird king guy, I was like, oh, I don't know about this.
Yeah. Also on the back of the book, there's a preview for another Image comic called Sniper and the Slug. That looks cool. That looks actually really cool.
Nice. That's pretty cool. Peter Tomasi.
Coming out on 2021, so we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
After that, we have a new horror anthology book, The Silver Coin, #2. This one is written by Kelly Thompson. If you remember, the first issue was written by Chip Zdarsky. Yep. So, I really enjoyed the premise. I'm into the horror comics. I think Kelly Thompson is a great writer. But I also was really into comics when issue 1 came out, and horror comics and Chip Zdarsky, and it was not that good. No. So here's to hoping that issue 2 will be better.
I think it will be, and Kelly Thompson. I mean, yeah, you're right. We were not expecting a dud from Chip Zdarsky, but I it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't awful. I was kind of expecting to have my socks blown off, and
for sure. So we'll see what Kelly Thompson has. I'm sure she'll do great.
Yeah.
After that, we have Time Before Time, the new #1 from Image. A couple of guys steal a time machine, but in the description it says, just because you steal a time machine doesn't mean you can escape your past. Ooh. Yeah. This was recommended by our friend Jacob over at the store. He was like, to do it. And it is also, it feels beefy. So it makes sense that it's in our beefy comic book haul week.
Makes sense. Yep.
I'm excited.
It does feel beefy.
Yeah, beefy.
After that, we have a couple of Boom books.
Boom.
One of my favorite publishers right now. We have 7 Secrets #8. I believe that we are starting a new arc with this one. Unfortunately, we're leaving our crazy timey-wimey rainbow space.
Thank God.
No, not.
Thank God. Praise the comic book gods. Jesus. We are no longer in rainbow heaven.
Well, I just accidentally peeked inside of here and saw a frame, and it made me go, oh, shit. So I'm looking forward to this one already.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And then finally, our last book of the week, Boom Book, is Proctor Valley Road #3. I am just biting the bullet on this one and just going to get them all. Because it's only 6 issues. It's #3. First there are a lot of things I enjoyed about the first two issues, and there's a lot of things I didn't.
Yeah.
Horror element wasn't really there. The first issue had a really cool vibe. Like, it felt very 70s. Like, started out with a Janis Joplin song that I recognized, and so, like, I had the song in my head. And the second issue kind of missed on that aspect, but sort of kind of picked up on the horror aspect. There was one panel in it that was, like, made me cringe, and I don't cringe often. So I'm interested. The cover also on this one's really cool. I enjoy it a lot. So thought I'd just go for it. See what happens.
Cool.
It's Grant Morrison, so it's going to be kind of weird.
All right, so that'll do it for our haul for our new comics this week. Next up, we're going to talk about a segment that we always do in our comic book haul videos, which are comics or trades or just slabs. It can be anything that we picked up over the week that we're just adding to our collection. So Nate, what do you got?
No, you're going first.
James, what do you got? Okay, cool.
James, what do you got?
Ron had a sale this last week. It was like almost free comic book day. And I went through a little bit of them, and I was like, I'm going to go inside and go pick up some other books. And I picked up a couple trades. Ooh. So first, you've already featured this book, but I finally picked up, and that is Donny Cates' Buzzkill. He got another copy. So
nice.
Glad to put this in my collection. I'm actually, once I finish all the other shit that I'm reading, especially the books that you let me borrow, I will get to this.
But of course.
Because I want to read this. So they got that. And then I also got the Essential DC Edition Blackest Night Saga. I actually read this in college. I don't have those comics anymore. I'm kind of bummed about that. So I'm going to reread it. I'm super stoked for this. I'm not a big zombies guy, but when you involve it with Green Lanterns, I'm about it. So I remember I enjoyed this when I read it, originally in floppies. And when you got them, like when you got like the issues, like the Blackest Night issues, they'd give you a power ring, and you were like collecting all the colors, which was really cool. And I actually still have that. I have a key ring. I have like a keychain with all of them on it. So
very cool.
That's kind of cool. But excited about that. And then the last thing I got for this part, from part 1 of 2, I finally picked up TKO Studios' Sarah.
Yes, you've been on that one for a long time.
Yeah, like I've been looking at it for a while, and I'm just like, this looks like an intriguing story. It's about a Russian female sniper. I don't know. I'm excited for it. It's kind of a little bit more of a real story outside of like, a cosmic superhero story. But I really enjoy TKO's format. I think, it's a little bit of an oversize. I like it. I just think it looks really cool, and it feels good. And, the last one, the pull that I read, I thought was great. So I'm excited to read this.
Hell yeah.
So, what you got?
So I also went to the sidewalk sale, and I looked at the boxes and said, yes, please, and went through them, and I got a lot.
But
so
for how much?
For $0.25 a piece.
Whoa.
So every book you're going to see here, there's no keys, there's no, I'm going to get rich. That's not what this is. This is fillers for runs. So for me, just for books that I like, but at $0.25 a piece, I don't think you can really beat it. So I'm going to fly through these, and we're not even going to look at all of them, but I will highlight a couple of them. As I've said before already in this show, and I say in almost every show, I'm a sucker for cosmic. So when I saw some Nova books, boom, bam, boom, had to pick those up, $0.25 a piece. Beautiful. I also could not believe that I found some Nova Volume 1 books in here.
Wow.
And we're talking like all fine, very fine books, like between a 6 and 8.5. Like they're nice.
Did you not
books.
pick up Nova #1 on the wall?
No, I did not. It's still there. So we have from Volume 1, Nova 4, Nova #9, Nova #11 with the Sphinx. He's a cool guy. Nova #17. I got to get new bags for these, though. They have been in these bags for a while. Nova 18 and Nova #20. All from Volume 1 for $0.25. It's crazy.
Very cool.
Also found some Silver Surfer, Just some Volume 2 cool stuff. We got some Super Scroll on there. Let's see. There is a 7 Secrets #1 in there, which mine is encapsulated.
Ooh.
That was my one and only CGC submission. So I thought, my 7 Secrets box, my actual box, it's missing a #1. So for a quarter, I'm gonna find it. Also, holy crap, Captain Marvel Volume 1.
Whoa!
For a quarter, I found issue 61. I think these are backwards. Maybe not. 62. Issue 60. Issue 57. Fighting Thor. Hell yeah.
Damn.
These are all the awesome space ones too. 56. And then, let's see. I found the Avengers Infinity miniseries 1 through 4 with some pretty obscure Avengers members on there, but man, look at that Infinity in the background with the Quasar. Oh yeah, beautiful. Also the Excalibur original graphic novel, which is really fun. Again, for a quarter, can't beat that.
Nice.
And then again, not even gonna look at all these. I'm just gonna hold them up so you can see them. I've been wanting to read the Peter David run of Captain Marvel. So this is Genesis Vell, the son of Marvel. That run is insanely out of print trade paperbacks, and it's not like a super lauded run, so it's probably never going to get collected again. So I picked up, 46 issues of the run.
Some might say you picked up a pretty beefy haul.
I mean, do you see how beefy this is? So I put my favorite cover on the front because that's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, so it's got some of the later run, with him and Drax. And it's got the silly 90s art on it.
Yeah.
But it's also got the Coven run, which has got the really, really, really nice covers on there. He's in his classic Kree outfit. Oh, beautiful. Look at that one. Nice. He's also got his silly Captain Universe outfit in quite a few of these. We got some Thanos on there. Look at that shit, man. So, I think I did pretty good.
Sounds
at a
like
quarter a piece. No keys or anything, but just some fun run for cosmic lovers.
For like $17, right? Like that's what you ended up spending?
Yes, also this was included in there as well. This is the Shield trade paperback. Jonathan Hickman. All of what you just saw plus this, $17.48.
Dude, that is a fucking stall.
Nuts. What else you got?
Nuts. Knuckin' futs.
Knuckin'
All right.
futs.
I picked up an Omni. Not any old Omni. I picked up Annihilation Conquest Omnibus. What? This is the third print? Second print?
Second print.
Second print.
I think.
I know nothing of this. But when I saw it, I was like, dude, that cover's dope. And then you're like, oh yeah, that's Ultron fused with the Phalanx. And I was like, gimme.
Gimme.
That just sounds badass. And then you were like, oh, by the way, this is like the origin of the current Guardians, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I want to read it. It just sounds badass, and I'm excited for it. I know technically I should probably read Annihilation, but you said that like some people consider Conquest better than the first Annihilation event. So I'm excited for it. Some people. I'm not saying everybody.
No. I think they're both on par. I like them both, but
right.
This is one of the like absolute foundational collections for understanding modern cosmic runs, especially the Guardians. It's not quite the same team, but it's still.
That's kind of why I bought it, because like I want to understand Ewing, because I know like when we're reading, you're like, oh my god, like this and this is from this, and I'm like, well, hopefully this will kind of help me understand that a little better.
It will, yeah. You get a ton of Star-Lord and Nova in this.
Nova, okay. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Now, what you got?
Well, because I won't stop with the cosmic stuff, I also picked up the Beta Ray Bill second print for #1 variant with this awesome scuttlebutt. You know, nothing crazy, but man, that was
a nice
a fun one. And I picked up 2 keys. Keys this week. We were waiting for our books, and I saw some boxes in the store that I hadn't seen before. And I was like, "Oh, what is these?" And Ron's like, "Oh yeah, those are my That's my con stock." And I was like, "Of course it is." So I picked up an Uncanny X-Men 256. Oh, let me get that Mylar glare out of there. This is the This is the first appearance of Psylocke. So. Nice. You know, not Betsy Braddock, of course. I showed you that last week, first appearance of Betsy Braddock. This is the first appearance of her as Psylocke. Nice. So while you don't have the classic suit on the front, her classic suit, you know, is in this as well. And it is nice. Like it is nice. That spine looks really good, really sharp corners. Yeah, it's a good book.
Very cool.
And then I also picked up, for the Annihilation fans, Fantastic Four 211. This is the first appearance of Terrax.
Nice.
You see him down there swiping the Fantastic Four. This one is in pretty good condition too for a 1979 book. I would probably say, if I had to guess, it's every bit an 8.5, if not a 9.0. So
whoa,
very, very nice. I have wanted this book for a while. Terrax is a really fun character from Annihilation. So. Yeah,
that's dope.
Got a couple keys there. No speculation there whatsoever. I just really enjoy both of those characters. So having their first appearances is very nice.
All right, so that's gonna do it for our comic book haul for May 12th. Let's talk about some other stuff. So if you're watching this on YouTube, of course you are, because this is where we're only broadcasting it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, give us a like, see that thumbs up from Nate, because we're doing a giveaway. When you subscribe to our show, we're trying to get to 250 subscribers. I think currently we're at 167. And when we hit 250, we're giving away this bad boy. This Dark Knight's metal tie-in, Batman Who Laughs #1, 9.8 CGC graded, foil cover. Super excited about that. So when we hit 250, we're giving away this bad boy. And then as we go on, we're going to go to 500. We're going to give away something cool there. And then when we hit 1,000, we're giving away something that Nate really doesn't want me to give away. I say it every time. You need to go watch our slab video to see what that book is. But it's, to stick with this theme of beefiness. It is a beefy giveaway.
It's a big book.
It's hefty. So, go ahead, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the bell, get notified. And as always, read more comics. We'll see you guys later.